Bishop T.D. Jakes says, if you always do what you've always done, you will always be where you've already been. It's called conditioning. As discontent as we can be with our lives and our relationships, we continue to do the same things. Because it is hard to break conditioning. It is hard to do something different. Literally, you are challenging your physiology to do something different. How many of you're dieting, right? And so you're going along, and all of a sudden that Snickers bar pops into your head, and you're like, ooh, I sure would like that Snickers bar. And you say, no, I'm on a diet. Ooh, oh gosh. And you manage to, what do you call, fight that urge, fight that craving, and you don't eat that Snickers bar, and you're really proud of yourself. In fact, just yesterday, I was in the airport in, where was I at? I should know because I was stuck there for a while. Newark, New Jersey. Yes, thank you. And see, this was before, what's interesting about this is this was before I found out that my flight had been delayed. So, I'm hungry, I hadn't had anything to eat, and I'm thinking, oh, McDonald's sure sounds good. Oh, Big Mac. Oh, God. Quarter pound of cheese. Oh, So I've been working really hard to do better eating, working out. Oh, and I'm looking at those golden arches. Oh. I said, no, I'm gonna have a salad. And all of a sudden, I just felt this joy inside. I just wanted to call my wife and tell her, honey, I didn't eat McDonald's. I had a salad. But then right after I got my salad, I found out my flight had been canceled, and I was thinking, I should have got the Big Mac. It's hard to break conditioning. And when we are in stress, our system is conditioned to move out of relationship, not into relationship. But see, there's a space. There's a space between the stimulus and the response or the reaction. So you have two choices. You have the stimulus, which is the event or the circumstance or the occasion or the behavior. And then we all have the ability to react or to respond. And what you have to know about that, and I've become really, I don't know if the word is necessarily critical, but very mindful of the words we use. When someone says, well, I reacted to that or I responded to that, you have to get it right. Because they're two very different things. See, a reaction requires no thought. It's automatic. No thought whatsoever. Child yells, you yell back. Child tells you what they're not going to do, you tell them they are going to do it. See, it's unconscious and it is fear-based. When you're reacting, it's always fear-based. A response, on the other hand, requires conscious thought. Requires conscious thought. And it may have its origins in fear, but you have the ability to move that to love. So there's a difference between a reaction and a response. And we want to slowly, painfully move ourselves from being reactive to responsive. Because when we're responding, then we're thinking. So in the midst of stress and fear, when we constrict and we don't want to be in relationship, we have the space to calm that down and say, okay, what do I need to do different here to get back into relationship? Because as long as you have relationship, you have the ability to influence. Once you lose the relationship, you've lost it all. You've lost it all.